want to know what I think the problem is with men these days?
No. Absolutely not.
I don't want to cook it any harder.
I'm so fat, then why isn't this skinny chair breaking? Explain that to me.
It's probably because the chair's made by Kia. Honestly, sweetheart, I would give it a minute. Give it a minute. That chair's on life support right now.
Welcome back to Unfiltered. Today we're looking at attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. Starting with this man who went on a date with a woman who is adamant on knowing who he voted for.
For?
Does it matter?
Yeah. Who did you vote for? Tell me who you voted for right now.
Does it really matter?
Yeah. Tell me, or strap me off right now if you're not going to tell me.
Are you dead ass?
I'm being so serious.
Bro, it's not... Why does it matter? We're on a date.
Exactly.
Dumbest decision you've made this past year?
With somebody with no money.
Okay.
The brokey vibes are just like not it, honestly. Like,
Give me an example.
Somebody was like, oh, like I have to wait till I get my check and like we can go out for coffee. That's sad. I'll never do it again.
Coffees nowadays are really expensive.
I mean, like $10, come on.
Times are tough nowadays and people are tight on money. Up next, this man refuses to read his woman's text messages if they're way too long.
When I send you a long message and you say, I ain't reading that.
No. Either talk to me, call me, or we talk in person. I'm not reading that. Like, as soon as I see it's like a big paragraph, like there's obviously there's a breaking point. If it takes up more than half of the page of the text, I'm not doing it. And even that, less than that is already too much. I don't even read it. I'm like, I'm not reading that, and I've done it.
But you don't understand that.
And I've done it.
That sets
not just
me off.
To you.
That sets me off more than anything, that you don't even read my message.
Maybe I shouldn't read it because you're probably angry what you're writing anyways.
It's definitely much easier to make a phone call. Now this woman has a message for all the delusional chicks that love Chris Brown.
Y'all can miss me with y'all fake outrage. Y'all the same girls who still paying over $1,000 to take pictures with Chris Brown. The same Chris Brown who don't let dark-skinned women in his section. The same Chris Brown who wouldn't let overweight women in his section. The same Chris Brown who wouldn't spit in your direction, wouldn't pay you an inch of attention if you weren't paying him to. The same girls who fight to wear clothes from companies who tell you out of their mouth that they don't want you wearing their stuff. I just came from Miami, had a ball, and I didn't need to get in no club on South Beach in order to have fun while I was in Miami.
She was definitely speaking some truth there. Up next, this woman got a BBL on her cousin's credit card and is only making the minimum payment, which is frustrating her cousin.
My cousin let me use her credit card for my BBL, but now she constantly bugging me for the money, part one. So I didn't have the credit to get my body done, but my cousin did, and I was expressing to her how I just did not like my body. I was not happy with myself, and I just couldn't get into how I look. I was very, very insecure. Now, my credit was not good, but my cousin's own was, and she was definitely willing to help me, which was fine because I was willing to pay. So my cousin let me know, like, look, you can use my credit card. This is not a gift. You do have to give me my money back, but get your body done. Give me my money back, you know, in payments, just as long as you pay off the credit card. So I do just that. I get my body done and I'm willing to pay off the payments, but the payments are nothing but $46 a month. I don't give her nothing more than $46 because she said pay off the credit card. The credit card bill is $46. I don't want to give her nothing more. She texts me on some, you be out, you be on vacation, you be doing you, but you have yet to pay off my credit card. And I let her know I'm not paying no more than $46. That's how much the bill is. That is all I'm going to pay. Come back for part.
She's definitely going to be stuck paying that for the next 10 years. Next, this man is just trying to enjoy his dinner, but his wife makes him wait to take pictures.
Are you gonna smile?
I just want to eat my food, please. Can you like hurry up? I just want to eat.
Oh my god, just smile. You look miserable.
I'm waiting all day to eat, and now it's finally time to eat.
Deal breaker if you ask a girl on a date, but she doesn't offer to pay.
Yes, 100%. It's a reflection of who that person is as a human being. It's a
I'd say that's the moment she needs to send me back half the money. Now this woman got taken to a basketball game by a man, but is being completely ungrateful about it.
No
shade, no tea, but y'all, tell me why somebody invited me on a date, right? I done did my makeup, put my outfit on. They said we going to a basketball game. Let me show y'all where the me sitting there. I done left that. I'm sitting in a whole nother seat because I don't even give a like, why would you even play with me like that?
What? So she left the person, went and sat in another seat because she don't like the seats that they bought with their money to take her on a date. Girl, you so goddamn ungrateful. Please tell us about the rest of this goddamn day because I really want to know what the hell happened.
Do y'all see how high I am? Okay. And they keep texting my phone talking about where you at, where you at. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm finna find me another date.
This is why the dating pool is full of piss. Because of ungrateful people like her. People don't want to continue to try to take people on dates and they gonna complain about it, go missing and do all this extra shit. Be grateful that they took you on a date because they didn't have to take your ass no goddamn well. They could have took you.
She should be happy that a man is showing interest in her. We then hear a story of a man who swiped over 1 million times right on Tinder, and now they're going to show the results.
Man swiped over 1 million times on Tinder and posted both his results and profile on Reddit. Who is this man, myth and legend? And how well did he do? Let's find out. So this is Fishboy26 from Reddit. Let's take a look at the numbers and see how Fishboy did. So at the time of creation for these Tinder insights, Fishboy's account had been active for 3 years and 217 days, and he had swiped over 1,200,000 times. He had swiped left only about 10,000 times, and right swiped over 1,009,000 times. Of those swipes, he only got 719 matches, and of those matches, he only chatted with 217 of them. Tinder Insights reports everything at this point using data from the app, and then everything after that is self-reported. So of those 217 chats, Fishboy only had 1 date, and nothing else came after that. The date rate is literally 1 in a million.
For some reason, that definitely doesn't surprise me. Next, this man gives his recollection of the worst first date he's ever experienced.
Craziest first date story.
This girl in LA sent me a DM and wanted to see me. She took a flight just to go out on a date with me. I kid you not. She showed up, we went to go get some food, but as we're walking there, she starts spitting up loogies, like actually, and spitting them as we're walking. So I was like, what the hell is going on? Like, I was definitely turned off already by that point in time. She ate quite a bit too. We went back to my hotel in Brickell. We're chilling on the balcony, and then she says, I gotta use the bathroom. All I hear are farts, her like singing music out loud while farting, and she was literally in there for about at least 30 minutes. Then she came back out and started spitting loogies over the balcony. I just had to end the date short. I had to make some excuse as to something I was doing tomorrow, and then immediately after I blocked her and everything, I never saw her again.
Now that's definitely a first date I would want no part of. Now this comedian is on stage and talks about how 2 people met on Tinder and one ended up not being a woman.
An article, this is twisted, man. 2 people meet on Tinder. They go on 3 dates. The woman tells him on the 3rd date, I like you enough to be fully honest with you. I was not born a woman. I'm a transgender and I'm still equipped with a I hope that doesn't change things. Let me tell you something. When I was 26, I was dating a girl that was a 12. Girl was a knockout. Went to the beach after our 3rd week of dating. I broke up with her because she had a big toe. Do you understand what I'm saying? I said, what is that? We can't see each other anymore. You think I'm letting a slide? What if it's bigger than mine? Now I can't even take mine out. You drop your drawers. Oh, God bless. I can't give it to you now. He stopped seeing her. She went on the internet, called him transphobic, homophobe. Why? Why? Like if I go into Carvel or any ice cream store and I go, what's up, man? What flavors you got? We have vanilla and I'm gonna go vanilla. I'm not afraid of the I just want to put it in my mouth.
I'd say that's a situation that needs to be proceeded with caution. Now, this woman went on a date and got left by the man when she went to the restroom.
Well, I've officially seen it all. My first 0 out of 10 date. This man left me at the restaurant while I was in the bathroom. He doesn't live here in Charlotte. It was about an hour and a half outside of Charlotte, so he drove in and got a hotel for the night. Where the problem started is he texted me this. I read that and I was like, oh, absolutely not. So I responded with this. And ever since that point, the vibes just turned in our conversation. But it was the day of the date. Within like a few hours of it, he was apologetic because I guess he felt like I misunderstood what he was saying. But I personally feel like I knew exactly what he was saying. He thought this was going to be something that it wasn't. So he shows up, Hollister hoodie, jeans, no reservation, barely speaks on the date. It's so awkward. I'm so uncomfortable for the entire thing. I just order my food, quickly eat a little bit of it, put it in a to-go box. We barely speak for the majority of the dinner. Barely. We just watch the live music. Then I decide to go to the bathroom, and when I come back, I'm going to ask him if he's ready to go. By the time I go and come back, I'm in the bathroom for maybe 2 minutes. I come back, he's gone. Vanished. Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Granted, the date was over. He had already paid for the check. Oh, and the most embarrassing part wasn't even this guy leaving. It was the walk of shame out of the restaurant with the waitresses saying, "Lo siento."
She clearly was just trying to get a free meal. Next, this chick called into a podcast trying to understand why her date ghosted her. And let me say, he has good reason.
Olivia, that we have Wyatt on the phone. So Wyatt, can you help us understand why have you ghosted Olivia?
We got to dinner and Olivia starts asking me a bunch of questions that were kind of personal. And then she goes, "Why did you co-sign on a house with your sister last year?" Yo, that is not her business. Not only does she know I co-signed on a house, but with my sister? Like, that's pretty deep.
Come on. It's public information, first of all. I mean, especially like if you pay like a small fee, I mean, you get like all the details.
You paid a fee? I mean, you can, I guess, but you shouldn't.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay.
That's kind of what the dating is for. As long as you find out that I'm not a felon, which is pretty easy to figure out without paying for a service.
Some things are public knowledge. I don't see anything wrong with kind of educating yourself on the person. I mean, if you thought it was kind of creepy, I do apologize for that. But I mean, I had a great time on a date. I really did. It was awesome.
Yeah, I guess she can't dig any deeper, right? Damage is done, so might as well at this point.
Yeah, jump on in.
I mean, I do have a private investigator friend, Olivia, I could hook you up with if you know.
This woman does not need all that.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't give her any ideas.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, perfect.
She's definitely giving stalker vibes. Now this woman gets exposed for her delusional standards.
Ideal age of your man?
28 and 39.
What race is your ideal man?
I don't have one.
Minimum height?
5'11" and up.
And minimum income?
250,000 at least.
The probability of you finding your ideal man is 0.49%.
I mean, God's got me, right?
In your face, stop sounding.
Move, I want to leave.
I get that. I want you to call
okay,
someone
goodbye.
and calm down
Goodbye.
Xander, Michael.
Goodbye. Please move. I want to leave.
You to call someone and calm
Please
down
move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave.
That's
Please
okay.
move. I want to leave. Please move. I want to leave. Get the out of the way. You dumb shit.
That's not good.
Why is it not? You cheated.
At that point, it's best to just leave that man alone. Next, another woman got left on a date because she's a super catfish.
Guys, I just finished my date and I am so embarrassed. I'm not gonna cry in here. I'm not gonna cry. So the whole thing is, we went to this restaurant he wanted to. So we went. I had this dress on, and I changed because I had this dress on and everything. And I had my hair out. Like, you know, guys, I cut it, but it wasn't like this. I had it parted a little bit. And so I went in, and he was like looking around like, oh, like he was looking for somebody else. And I was like, okay. I'm like, hey, I'm Tia. And then he was like, Tia? I'm like, yeah, it's for me, from BLK. And then he was like looking confused, and he told me to sit down. So I sat down, I smiled, and he didn't smile back at me. And then he was like, I don't look like my pictures.
She 100% does not look like that picture. Up next, This woman gets curved because she's definitely looking like a 304.
Typically somebody that's your type.
No.
Why is that?
I'm gonna have to agree with Kevin over here. She does look like the type of woman to be on boat parties, things like that. And yeah, I just don't like that type of look. I don't want other people looking at us and saying, "Oh, look where he's dating." I don't want parents to look at me and be like, "Oh my God, that's his wife." Yeah. Even though you don't do that, it's just based off first looks,
Yeah, I think that for me, people really have to like get to know me to understand who I am. And I do get a lot of judgment based on my look.
That's a clear example of TikTok brain. Now a man is giving out free therapy sessions.
And like, I kind of want to get rid of that.
You're trying to be someone you're not.
So you're saying gay is a phase?
No, he said he didn't want to be gay anymore. Are you not paying attention to the context?
Do we have a problem?
How much past relationships have you been in? You're not listening. You need to listen. You need to listen better. Okay, let's start off with being a better listener. In my one class, when you're having a conversation with people, there's always one end, the listener, and the responder. And this is interchangeable. You always want to be the responder. But sometimes you need to let the listener be the responder and tell you things that you need to know in life.
You said you talked too damn much.
Agreed.
And you need to listen to what other people says and has to offer in life. Because you never know. You might pass up on a valuable lesson or a person in life that you never knew have so much potential. With that being said, you have good luck on your future endeavors, and sorry if it got heated.
Aw, you're so nice. Thank you.
Honesty is definitely the best policy. Next, this woman claims to be overly emotional, so has absurd requirements from her future partner.
Very emotional, so I prioritize emotional presence over everything. And men aren't
over the money? You prioritize emotional
presence
over money?
No.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead, continue. You know what? She's so honest. She can't be real. I respect her.
No, I need.
Continue, ma'am.
I gotta have his own money. I'll have my own money. We can bring it together.
Okay.
But emotional presence is just as important because if I'm expressing something to you, I need you to be there, be empathetic, and understand and comprehend me.
So you want him to be a psychiatrist?
No, not a therapist, baby.
A psychologist.
Sit your down and listen. That's it.
So you want him to just listen even though he don't understand what the fuck you talking about?
No.
What you call it is?
I want him to comprehend what I'm saying and he can respond, but he needs to be.
Now we ain't doing all that. See why you date Lil Bow Wow?
Yeah, ugly more.
You want your goddamn man to be your homegirl. Call your bitch. Text some in the group chat. I'm not him. My job is to protect and provide. I'm supposed to make sure your bills is paid, toes is done, hair is good, kids got food and goddamn new shoes. I'm supposed to make sure that I put my life on the line if somebody was to come in here and try to rob me. You want me to be in this all emotionally goddamn sensitive and no, that's not our goddamn job. I might sit there and listen to that dumb for a little bit, but I'm not qualified for that. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I'm a financeologist. I get the mother bad.
Ugly money.
If that ain't enough, go pay your own goddamn bills or go find a little Bow Wow looking.
Finally, we have a couple that apparently were doing some stuff and now cannot get the handcuffs off.
Babe, this is so embarrassing.
You want to keep these or?
Yeah, those are my work ones.
They're your work ones.
Yeah.
Could probably get another.
My husband can't find his keys.
I know.
I don't want to cook it any harder.